My thoughts about the psychogeography of Hastings are that its location has been instrumental in the formation of the kind of town it is, its ethos, its atmosphere, its energy. Trapped between the impassable Weald and the sea, it is a place that has always been difficult to get in and out of. Not only were the roads difficult to travel on, the thick forest that covered most of the Weald historically was the haunt of robbers and highwaymen. Hastings was cut off from the southeast and the rest of England by its geography and had the potential to become a kind of law unto itself. No wonder it developed a reputation for being lawless, generating all the fear that independent ways of doing things will still do, even today. I think this is also where the idea comes from that the town has a kind of magnetism that keeps people trapped here. For many hundreds of years it was difficult to get in and out, and it's not surprising that these days people will say that once here, you can't leave. I feel that this separateness has imprinted itself into the energetic soul of the town, and can still be felt today by those sensitive souls who can connect to the genius loci of the place. Hastings still has a reputation for doing things differently, for being independent and for being a little bit lawless. It scares some people but attracts others. I really believe you either love or hate this town. There is no middle ground. Living here is not for the faint-hearted. I think that what happened on the America ground is the same phenomenon in microcosm. The inhabitants of Hastings were literally squeezed between two cliffs, and the town had grown to bursting point. Only so much could be contained before it had to spill out, back towards the west, onto the land that had so recently been reclaimed from the sea. How apt that the wasteland attracted those tradespeople and entrepreneurs who could think differently and act in ways that weren't quite proper, inhabiting wasteland and not paying corporation taxes and rents. And how typical that those free thinkers were deemed to be criminals, lowlifes and vagabonds by the dutiful citizens who continued to pay their dues to the local corporation. The inhabitants of the America ground were tarred with the same brush as the inhabitants of the whole town were by outsiders who lived in more respectable English towns. This at a time when the local gentry were beginning to develop the seaside resort of Hastings in an attempt to make it respectable. The last thing they wanted was people living in that independent manner on the America ground.